I've been a singer-songwriter for my whole life, personally, but I've been pursuing it for 8 years, and I'm now a professional singer-songwriter. That's what I do. When I'm writing songs, my inspiration comes from all over the place. The guitar tells me a lot what to do. I've been playing guitar for a long time, and I'll just noodle around, and embedded in every sound and note is kind of a story of its own. And I get called a storyteller a lot, and so I try to encapsulate what it feels like with some kind of message, either from my own personal experience or from just a story timeline that I think of. But either way, it comes from all over the place, but it ties in directly to the kind of music that it's supposed to belong with. Right now, I just finished the Kickstarter campaign to begin pre-production to record my third album. I have two, obviously, that have been out, and it's been a little over 2 years, 2.5 years since my last full band release, and I'm very excited about this. There's a lot of new material. I've been playing a lot of that material out already, and I'll be playing that here for the Raw showcase as well. And they're going over really well and opening doors, and I'm excited to get it recorded and go away and do that whole thing again and put out the best possible stuff I can so you guys can have new music to listen to. This third album is probably, I mean, every artist evolves, and you have new influences and new experiences that slowly mold you, and you might not be the same, certainly not from where you started, but maybe not even from your last release, and that's very much the case with me. The first album was pretty much solo acoustic, and it had a lot of mood, but I'm a very positive person, but it certainly had a lot of mood, and the second album had a lot more energy. I got a lot more Jason Mraz, Paul Simon comparisons and all that stuff, which is awesome. I love those guys, and I'll take it. The third album is going to be kind of a mixture of the two. It's like at first it was totally the solo thing, and then I was really excited about it. It was like a lot of new instrumentation and production, and this third one is going to be kind of both. So this will probably be the most succinct and evolved I'll be that actually describes everything that I've done so far, and I think this is the most solid direction that I've found. Just like every artist does as they progress, I imagine. Well, I mean, I'm a very happy person. I mean, I'm already kind of there because I'm making a living doing what I love. But I'm not complacent. I'm very goal-oriented. This last album really opened up a lot of doors for me. Like, I ended up in Rolling Stone a couple of times, and just cool stuff like that. But there's no silver bullet. You have to keep moving. There is no one thing that's like, well, that's it. That's a wrap. It's like, I'm just really happy that people like my music and connect with it, because music is the most important thing to me, aside from the people in my life, of course. And if I can do that for somebody else, then that's a pricelessly important thing. And people connect with it, and that's a huge motivator for me. And so it'll keep moving as long as I keep pushing, and that's the plan. I've only recently been introduced to Raw and what it is, but I think it's a brilliant idea, and I think it's a really great thing to cultivate artist interaction and people interacting with artists in various markets and all that. I like the national and global infrastructure that they have, and I like their concept. I mean, you get to meet all these nice people who are like-minded, and everybody has their own art. I play guitar, he paints, she does whatever. It's like it's a really cool thing, and I was really happy to be connected with them in a very roundabout way, and I think the show's gonna be really great, and I'm looking forward to it a lot. I'm Wesley Cook, and I'm Raw.